there, welcome back to GeForce. I'm Meg.
And I am Julian.
And we are here outside the Bethesda conference. We just got done watching, and wow, there were a lot of things announced. Let's start things off with the one game I am most excited about, Elder Scrolls 6. It doesn't even have a title. We literally saw only a few seconds of it.
Yeah, just a landscape in Elder Scrolls 6, but it's happening.
But we know it exists. It's happening.
Yeah, they focused heavily in the beginning on Rage 2, which is something I'm very intrigued about. People were expecting a fast-paced shooter, which it is great at, but with a lot of RPG elements, story, character building, and it looks like they're going to double down on that. I'm looking forward to this Mad Maxian world where everybody's required to have dyed hair. Can't wait to see what Rage 2 actually turns out to be like.
Really bright dyed hair at that.
Yeah, no, the
mild.
dyed hair and spray paint factories were not hit by the apocalypse, it turns out.
And for me, another thing I'm super pumped about is Doom Eternal. I loved the first Doom, and it was so recent that it came out. I was not expecting to hear anything about another Doom anytime soon.
Let's see what they do with round 2.
And another game that I'm sure everybody really wanted to hear more information about is Fallout 76. Now, we got a huge look at this during this conference.
I'm intrigued. It's not what I expected, which I think is a good thing.
We've got multiplayer, but it seems to be a very different multiplayer experience than we see with these kinds of games typically. And during the press conference, it was mentioned that, you could have a dozen people in your game, you could have hundreds of people in your game, and I think that's going to be really interesting to see how people interact.
Every time I played Fallout, I wanted to know how this society after the apocalypse formed. We're actually going to be a part of that now, building it.
Yeah, and you can also customize and build your own area. You can build furniture and things like that. So I feel like if you pour all this time into creating something and then someone just blows it up, it's not going to be fun.
I'd be so furious. Speaking of sequels, the next installment of Wolfenstein has been announced. It's going to center around the twin daughters of BJ Blazkowicz and Anya, which is great. Those two Nazi-killing badasses.
Yep.
So heaven help the Nazis when these two women come calling. And we've also got a little teaser of things happening on the moon. Prey's getting some DLC that will focus on being on the moon. It's going to be, I think, interestingly, DLC that focuses on replayability, which is an approach not often seen. So fans of Prey have something to look forward to again and again and again. And then they've introduced the prop hunt, the Typhon Hunter.
That looks really fun. So I think people who are fans of Gmod are really going to love this, but it's kind of that, standard hide and seek with your friends, and you can disguise yourself as everyday objects lying around.
And Elder Scrolls is having a mobile game that's also going to support VR that you can all crossplay with.
Elder Scrolls Blades. So that looks super neat because we've never seen an Elder Scrolls game in this fashion at all, which I think is going to be super exciting. And finally, we got a teaser of Starfield, which we don't really know anything about. All we really saw is that it's a new game coming from Bethesda Studios, and all we really know about it is that it exists. So it's a brand new IP, not related to any of their other existing franchises, and I am looking forward to finding out more about it.
High stakes, but high hopes. I mean, Bethesda's got a stellar track record. Let's see what Starfield ends up being.
I'm sure it'll be great.
Well, that is it for us. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment because we have that amazing contest. What are we giving away?
Lots of awesome stuff. We've got a bunch of 1080 Ti's that you can win, a $5,000 PC build, and many more prizes.
Yep, so guys, stay tuned because we've got a ton more coming at you from E3. Thanks for watching GeForce.